He says, "It so happens, not too long ago, I came across a map that shows an old army base in the mountains not far from here. You find a way in there, and I'll see you're taken care of." All right, I'll check it out. He nods, smiles. All right then. Come back when you've found a way in, and I'll see that you're well rewarded. Now, as for the location of the base, head north, then gives you the coordinates of the army base. All right, I'll check it out. When I find my way inside, I'll be back. Hooray! So this is number 2 of the 2 jobs for Orville Wright. For the amount of jobs, it's really short, but the second job is incredibly, well, actually it's not too bad. It's just getting entry into the Sierra Army Depot. That's the problem. I was gonna say, hey, let's help Orville Wright's wife bust up the stills, but I want to get all the family stuff in order first, I think. So we're gonna do that. Take the car up to the new location, Sierra Army Depot, up north. I want to see where I'm going. There we go. We're here. We've arrived to where adolescents become adults. To where children grow up big and strong to get utterly decimated by turret defenses. As you can see, this is a bit of a field of death. This is probably one of the most off-putting areas in the game. Aside from, like, MODOK, until you figure out, you know, the whole mannequin thing. These are real corpses. These are people who have been chopped in half and maimed and utterly ruined by these automated defenses here that are still active, obviously. Our job for Orville Wright is to get into this gate right here in the Sierra Army Depot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 turrets to get through. Luckily, that's how many EMP grenades that we have. Oh, that's not an EMP grenade. That's the EMP grenade. There it is. I don't need my glasses to look cool. I don't think the turrets are gonna care how cool I look. I wish they did. I wish they would pay mind to these glasses, these sunglasses that make me look more charismatic that I may or may not have acquired from a graveyard. But the previous owner wasn't using them, so I feel like I'm justified in using these sunglasses. See, doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. They just open fire immediately, sunglasses or no. That was a surprisingly little amount of damage, probably because it was spread between 3 characters. Thank you, my meat shields, for taking some of that damage. We're gonna get in real close. We're gonna get real close and then chuck a grenade right at this turret's body and one-shot it with an EMP grenade. Okay, another turret's active. Two turrets are active. Or weapons at the ready, but we're not close enough. We're not in range to fight them. You see nothing out of the ordinary. What do I see, though? You see a turret and nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. I feel like the turrets are out of the ordinary, but that's fine. Fallout 2, you do you. Which involves probably killing me. A lot of the time. Right here, probably. And then we'll initiate combat. I want to get as close as I can and just kill him. And just wreck him. So we'll go 6. I have the action boy now, so I can go 7 and still have 4 AP left for a throw. 46. What is going on with my... Oh. I think we're coming down off of Menchats still. My perception got nerfed a bit too. All right. Let's try at 46%. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Hey, it was still a hit. Nice. 99 hit points and was killed. Okay, that's the first 2 turrets out of the way. Cool. I don't know if we're supposed to, like, open the gate or go inside to, like, trigger the quest completion. I don't remember which. So I think we're just gonna take a couple steps inside, maybe unlock the first rooms, and then walk back out, because this whole area, this place, this is one of the, I want to say one of the largest locations in the game. I want to say that. I don't know if I'm correct on that, but this is a very big dungeon. if you can call it that. And I want to make it its own saga. So I don't want to just jump in, because I've done that every so often in other parts of the playthrough where I've like started something and then left and then came back later. There's a trap on that door. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to leave this partially done. I just want to knock it all out in one go. Does that make sense? I want you to have the full Sierra Army Depot experience without interruption, is what I'm saying. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. Right now what we're doing is we're finding a howitzer shell. I'm doing this out of order because you're supposed to kind of go towards the open garage on the right side. But we found a howitzer shell with an expiration date of 9/25/98. American date numbers, so 9th month, 25th day, 98th, 1998, I'm guessing. It's expired. Oh, so is my carry capacity. Gosh dang it. Can I pick it up? Can I pick it up now? This is attempt number 2 to pick up the howitzer shell. Thank you. I've picked up the howitzer shell. Over here is where we need to take the howitzer shell. I just heard the door close too. So this large metal roll-up door has been jammed shut from the inside. That's nice. I wonder if there's traps that'll do no damage to me because I have combat armor. And what is this? It says it's a howitzer. It has nothing to fire. Although it looks a bit dilapidated, you think it might still fire. If only you had a shell. Hey look, a howitzer shell. You load the shell into the howitzer. Sulik, I wouldn't stand in front of the barrel like that. Oh well. Sulik's okay. But the door is not. Okay. We've successfully opened the front door of the Sierra Army Depot. Nice, guys. Nice. I think you're fine. You guys were actually hit for damage. Gosh dang it. That's not what I want. I don't want that to happen to you. We haven't even gotten inside. So obviously this right here is the... Oh my god, there's so much other howitzers up here. This is the power station. Danger, high voltage, all that stuff. This powers the whole facility. It's right next door. So there is something you can do at the power station. But I'm going to try to avoid the power station if we can. Because our science skill is pretty high and is set up in a way to where we can make it even higher. Oh man. Yeah, we do have a penalty right now for intelligence. Because our science skill is under 80. Pretty sure we had over 80 science skill. So now we're gonna sneak as close as we can to these other 2 turrets and use our final 2 EMP grenades to take them both out. Hopefully in one fell swoop. Hopefully. Ow. And to get hit for 17 hit points. And that's as close as I can get without 6. There we go. This is gonna be a problem. I already know this is gonna be a problem. 51%, 34%. Okay. Can I use it as a meat shield or a metal shield? Ow. 53 hit points. I am almost dead. Marcus. Cassie, can you shoot that far? Yes, you can. But you're not that accurate. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that range, though. But I'm dead. Whoa!
You have died. Your quest to find the Garden of Eden and return it to your village has failed.
I knew there was going to be one. I knew there was going to be at least one. So we'll equip our grenades again. Save one more time with the grenades equipped. Now what I think I'll do is go this way. Because this means... maybe. This way, I'll have a higher chance. Let's see if I can... uh-oh. They gotta start shooting my teammates. Ooh, Marcus got a crit! Oh my goodness! I've sorely underestimated my team. Turret was critically hit for 67 hit points, hitting a critical component causing severe damage. Turret was hit for 11 hit points and was killed. Okay, so it was Cassidy and then Marcus with a follow-up, I think. Dang! Yeah, I just gotta give them a chance. And hopefully they don't get gunned down with one shot. Because that's still what I'm worried about. Because either way, Sulik is probably dead. I'm considering dropping Sulik from the party because we're getting to the point to where I should be the only person doing melee. And Sulik is a melee and or SMG man. Nice! Oh, Sulik. You just stabbed a robot to... you just stabbed a turret to death. That was impressive, my friend. Oh, man. Dude. My team just saved my bacon. This time. Okay, we got a save for Sierra Army Depot's first floor. We found password paper. A folded piece of paper with the word Tchaikovsky written on it. Okay. Let's see. This door appears to be locked. Hey, time for some lockpicks. Pick the lock. Please. Pick the lock. You can do it. My lockpick is really that bad? It's not, though. There we go. I'm at the threshold of needing more lockpick skill too, apparently. This might be fun and interesting. So interesting. Don't need the Desert Eagle. I do want this, though. The evacuation holodisk. Let's get a look at this. Downloading data from the disk. So we go to our Pip-Boy. Status. Sierra Army Depot evac notice. June 9th, 2077. Priority release. General posting. Notice to all personnel. Evacuation of Sierra Army Depot has been advanced 1 week. Installation of security and defense measures must be completed by then. All personnel must check in with section chiefs for revised orders. During this time, security will be strictly enforced. ID badges must be worn at all times by order of General Clifton. Okay. Well, that explains the defenses outside. I mean, they were gonna have defenses anyway, probably. But let's gain entry via the terminal. Skynet security checkpoint 1. Please enter password. May have been the password on the password paper that we picked up. Tchaikovsky. Access granted. Force fields level 1 deactivated. Okay, this is as far as we're gonna go in the Sierra Army Depot. Because, like I said, at least I think I said, I want this to be a contained sequential experience, not just chopped up in between like the family businesses and stuff. And that'll make, you know, creating a guide easier too on becoming made man with the families. So let's head back and speak to Orville Wright. Let him know we've been successful. Here we go. I think I just got my stats back. Orville, oh my goodness, it's so dark out here. Who is this? One of the Reno townsfolk. Where do I work out? Man, let me tell you, in the wastes. I work out in the wastes. But now we can speak to Orville Wright. And then I think we'll be at the point to where we can become made man with all 4 families. Because this is the final job that we need to do. Now that we know that we did a good job, we reload. Because we have to do this in order. Something I was not super excited to do. because once again, Salvatore is going to be a little tricky. He's tricky all the way through. All the different times that we do these things, Salvatore is probably the worst. I think we are going to have to combat run a little bit in the Desperado Casino as well. But very first, go until daytime. Come on now. Daytime. A little bit. Here we go. So we get the best possible view of things. Daytime. First on the list, Mr. Bishop. And second on the list will be Salvatore. Third will be Mordino. And then fourth will be Mr. Wright. Orville. That's the order in which we're doing it. The order can be switched up a little bit. You can do like Bishop, Wright, Salvatore, and then Mordino. But Mordino has to be after Salvatore because you're killing Louis Salvatore. Like that's what makes it more complicated. Whoopee, making things complicated. I don't know if there's anything else like in here that I want to do because obviously, blah blah blah, whatever, Angela. Obviously, everybody here is going to be hostile. All of Bishop's men are going to be hostile once we finish up getting made man with everyone. So, I'm hoping that we don't need anything else from these families because, you know, we'll be out of luck. Okay. We can become made man with Boss Bishop. He said, "You done Carlson yet? They're fitting him for a coffin." He smiles. "Good job, Tribal. I'm impressed. I'm not that easy to impress. Got any more work for me?" "Not exactly." Smiles. "What I got is an offer. How about becoming part of the family?" "I'm interested. What's in it for me?" Okay, we've already done this whole line of dialogue when we were testing it. Keep talking. "Sign me up, boss. I want to be named." There's so many choices. 2 times because I'm definitely 2-timing. He says, "I like it. I like it. Now, if you want to cash in on your reputation, hit the bar downstairs or head down Virgin Street to the Cat's Paw. If you want to get some weapons, head over to New Reno Arms." "Will do, boss." "Thanks, Bishop. We are now made man with the Bishop family." That's 1 out of 4. You are made man of the Bishop family. You are well known, well respected, and look great in a fedora. Until Reddit ruined them. For everyone. Or 4chan. It was Reddit or 4chan. Maybe just the internet. Broadly ruined fedoras for everyone. Now we need to do the tricky one. I'm not excited for this because it's gonna start to get a little exploity, and I'm not a fan of doing exploits. Most of you know that I try to avoid them with the guides that I make and stuff like that, but this in itself is an exploit. The whole process of becoming made man with all the families. So this one, we have to get upstairs. These are all Salvatore's guards too, by the way. We have to get upstairs, get through the door that Mason is guarding, speak to Boss Salvatore, then kill him, then leave. That's our game plan. So, I will be saving profusely and see how far I can get combat running, because combat running is pretty close to required for this. So it's probably going to end combat again, and then I hit A. There's gonna be trouble if you stick around. Yeah, I know. And then nope, they started combat before me, so now I'm kind of screwed. That's what I was expecting. Let's try it again. I wonder if is there anybody? I can't shove these guys. I wish I could. Okay. Let's get around. Don't know what you're trying to prove 2 times, but I'd take it somewhere else. They even know my name. So we go up here. Initiate combat immediately again. Open the door. You can go in this time. Okay. Hit sneak. It's a lot easier with the amount of AP that we have too. Then speak. All right, we've gotten into dialogue with Boss Salvatore. He says, "Sit, Caedo. You have done all I have asked. I would like you to join the Salvatore family, become one of my made men." All right, then. He says, "Very well. You must choose a name." I'm gonna choose Silencer. I'm gonna choose Silencer for this one. It's only the last name that you choose that sticks. But I'm gonna choose Silencer. He nods. "That is a good name. Now speak to Mason. He will have something for you." All right, then. Special thanks to my Wasteland legends, Sven and David Hoover, and thanks to the rest of my patrons on screen now. You can catch future episodes of this playthrough on Wednesdays and Fridays, noon and 10 a.m. Pacific. Thanks for watching. I'm Caedo Genesis, and may you wander the wasteland like you own it.